Video games are a popular form of entertainment, with 3 billion gamers on this planet spending a average of 8 hours per week in front of their console, computers, or mobile device. The video game industry started booming after the pandemic in 2020. In 2021, the games industry generated total revenue of 180 billion US dollar, a 1.4% increase over the previous years. Despite the expansion of the game communities, the common stereotypes still come from the parents, teachers, and governments that playing video games is just waste of time. They describe the gamers are lazy, antisocial, and unemployed. They also say that video games could lead to violent behavior. Good days to Miss Lidiawanis and my fellow audience. Are you ever played video games before? I bet everyone here has played before. So, what do you think about video games? Are video games harmful or beneficial? For me, it is beneficial to us, including me myself. I have been a gamer for almost 10 years since I was 12 years old. I have always observed the effects of the video games on our human life. Today, I'm here to persuade each of you to believe that video games are beneficial, not just waste of time. It can give us the mental advantages, social advantages, and career advancement. So first of all, let us start with the first benefits, which is mental advantage. In 2020, research conducted by the University of Oxford found that playing video games may help you mental health and make you happier. Playing video games can recovering our mental health. Most gamers play video games to enjoy and boost their moods from boring works and real-world problems. For example, a person who stressed out from their workplace or escape from the negative life situations. Video games can act as a distraction from the pain and psychological trauma for those who dealing with the mental disorder. Winning in the video games can lead to better emotions, reduce anxieties, and a more relaxed state of mind. In a game, you have a goal an objective to achieve. When you reach them, you will feel great accomplishment, which will increase your general well-being. Besides, playing video games can improving our brains to gain more skill. Skill like problem-solving skill, better hand-to-hand coordinations, and quick reflex can be trained by the simply playing a video games. The skill that I would like to bring up is problem-solving skill. A study says that role-playing and other strategy games could improve the problem-solving abilities. This is because it trains the gamers to think and make excellent decisions to get a score in the game. At the same time, gamers can also improve their critical thinking skills to develop a good strategies in a short period of time. Next, hands-to-eye coordination refers to the visual system capacities to coordinate the informations acquired through the eyes to direct the hand in achieving the certain activities. A study stated that those playing shooting games could act and reflect faster than a non-gamers. Shooting games like Call of Duty, Counter-Strike require players to act quickly by pressing the mouse buttons to fire the guns when they encounter the enemies with their eyes. So that is the first benefits that we can get from the video games. Next, let us move on to the following benefits, which is social advantage. Video games could provide a massive benefits to social abilities. Most parents tell their children to stop playing video games and go to socialize. Well, that is not entirely true. Many online multiplayer games such as Dota, Call of Duty, Fortnite, and so on require players to have a virtual social interaction with other players to cooperate better. Cooperative video games can assist gamers in learning how to work together with others. over 70% of video games, gamers play with one or more friends. Gamers can choose to play collaboratively with their friends, in which two or more players work together to reach a goal, or competitively, in which each player compete against each other. A Brigham Young University study found that those who played video games together for 45 minutes were 20% more productive than those who engaged in more traditional team building exercise. Most multiplayer games are built on strategy. In order to win, all team players must stick to the same strategies. If we does something while the others does something completely different, then they're not able to win the games. On the other hand, friendship can be formed and strengthened through the video games. In the games, although the players may be attacking each other, but they are also forming the friendship as they interact and share their experience. Gamers connect with players nearby or form teams with gamers from all across the world. Many young gamers who play multiplayer games have formed meaningful friendship with gamers they met online. Researchers from several universities in US and Canada conducted a study to see if gamers are antisocial. They went through many gaming events and 400 gamers participants in the in-depth survey. They found out that gamers are very good at communicating with their friends, no matter in their offline or online world. Now, you are known how video games are beneficial to our social abilities. Moving to the next point, we will discuss how video games can give us the career advancements. Besides mental and social advantage, video games also brings career advancement for those willing to become a professional gamers or game developer. A growing numbers of young video games see professional gaming as more than just a hobby. Professional gaming, often known as esports, has grown into a serious business with revenue expected to reach 1.5 billion by 2023. If you are never heard about the word professional gamers, you might be confused about what it means. A professional gamers work full-time as a video games players and participant in an esport tournaments for rewards money. When pro gamers compete, they are paid by the sponsor or advertisers and may also be part of the team of players who makes money. Professional gamers invest many hours in learning and practicing their chosen games until they are skillful enough to participate. They regularly practice for hours to develop necessary skills such as hand-eye coordinations, quick reflex, and problem-solving abilities. These people are the evidence that the gamers can play their favorite games while earning money from playing video games. Instead of just playing the video games, some people will choose to become the game creator. They might be interested in game designs, art design, and so on. These creators are more professionally known as the video games developer. The game industry has evolved from a hobbies and entertainment industry to an excellent career opportunity for those who enjoy developing new video games with their creativity. The process of the designing and developing and publishing a game is known as game development. It may involve the development of the concept, design, constructions, testings, and release. When creating the game, it is necessary to consider game mechanics, rewards, players' interactions, and level design. A game developer can be an artist, a programmer, designers, sound designers, or any of many different jobs available in the business. Therefore, these are the reasons why the video games are not a waste of time. Instead, it is beneficial to us. In conclusions, you have the reasons in the world to play more video games daily. Yes, there are surprisingly healthy, but only in the moderation. You should spend at most 30 minutes to an hour playing games at the end of the day. The field of the study how video games help or harm us is still in its early age. There is still more study needed to be done before we can determine how the virtual people, storylines, and world we love can affect us on the physical and mental level. I believe that if we are well educated in our real world, by having a good education from parents and teachers, we would not simply go for any violence activities just because of the effects that we play the violence video games. Today's speech is not just telling us that video games are beneficial. Today's speech also tells us to think and find out what is the real reasons that cause the violence or antisocial problem instead of using the video game as an excuse. So that's all for my speech. Thank you for watching.